getting better at this. To all who come to this happy podcast, welcome to episode 20, which is wild to me, of Baggy Red Shorts. Welcome, guys. How are you?
That's great. 20 episodes. What is that in dog years? That's like
dead.
million?
I think it's dead. Yeah,
we're dead.
We're definitely dead.
We're toddlers. We're toddlers at least.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, how are you gentlemen doing this evening? Good to see you guys.
Good. I was just talking to Chewy about this, man. I think this is the first episode for this year that we are all together.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Chewy had better things to do last time.
That's right. Yeah. So here we are, our first one, and we're going to talk top 7. Now, first off, it sounds like Chewy doesn't know Stacy, which is an abomination in my part that you don't know that.
I am familiar with a commercial, but the significance behind that commercial is lost on me.
So you're familiar with Stacy's new commercial?
Stacy's newest commercial.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure Alan put in the chat. And I'm like, oh, cool. Disney, heartstrings. Stacy, not sure.
Nothing.
Not sure. Okay.
Really, no.
No nostalgia. She looked very happy to be there.
Right.
And I can imagine anyone who recognized her, like Jay and myself, like I was ecstatic to see her. Because how do we break the news to him? Do we just tell it? Like, do we just dive right in?
It's a Malibu Stacy type deal.
No, it's not a Malibu Stacy thing. Stacy was when you checked into the Disney World Resort and you turned on your TV in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah,
right?
2009 to 2020. I looked it up.
Amazing. I didn't even realize she went that long.
Yeah.
Stacy told you what you can do all around the Disney World Resort.
Yeah. Oh, she was the voice on the TV. Well, now
not the voice. She was the personality.
She was
on TV. It was your top 7 things to do around Walt Disney World with Stacy.
Yeah, and I tell you, my top thing that I did during that time period when I got to Disney
was
put that channel on. Like, seriously, no, that was that
where in the
when
7? Is that number 7?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, originally it wasn't. It started at 7, and then I think it just went to more, right?
Yeah, but it just became top things to do. But it started at top 7, and she would walk through the park. She would interact with the characters. She would snack. It was amazing. It was, and literally, like, I just remember even coming.
So she kind of did like a travel channel type,
exactly,
where she
100%.
Walked around. She was Disney's very own Rick Steves.
I don't know who Rick Steves is.
I don't know who that is, but yes.
Yeah. Oh, he went around the world in like khakis and like a very nice button, like travel button down. And
when
like,
you say the world, you mean Epcot, right? Like he just okay.
Right. Sure, Canada,
real world,
UK.
Right.
No, she went around the park. And she really I think her enthusiasm, which may seem over the top, but it was super infectious. And she was the hype person for your vacation, like while you were having your vacation.
Okay, so how often would there be a new Stacy video? Like
not that often.
Okay, so it's like the same one per year.
What they would do is they would edit a new
years.
clip, like when say Mission Space was brand new that year. They would like put a Mission Space segment in. So there would be. You could probably see clips of her from 2009, and then the next clip would be her, from 2015 or something. They just kept editing and updating parts of it.
Okay. So in period of time, I get the appeal. I love that. How long did she do this for? You said just in the 90s?
2009 to 2022, according to the interwebs.
So
really? Okay.
There was a host before her, Krista.
Yeah.
But I don't think she really resonated as much as Stacy did. Like Stacy took this and ran with it.
Yeah. Stacy became like the standard. Like, she became a character herself.
Yeah. And
I love this, by the way. I was completely unaware because this was during my long stint of time where I didn't go to Disney.
That'll do it. By the way, this is a 20-minute segment, so that this would just be on loop in your hotel room.
And you know what's even more tragic? Not tragic, but that's just my childhood. Is that we didn't stay on resort, so we always kind of like came in through like one of the like good neighbor hotels.
So what did you just have on the TV there? Just regular TV?
Just watching the news. Florida man strikes
Florida
again.
News. Florida News, and you look out the window and you see a hot tub full of adult people.
So I got a trivia question for you guys. Okay. So in the final version of the top 7, which was before it transitioned to the open must-dos, and I guess she did this even longer in 2009. What do you think? Can you guys pick any of the 7 items that Stacy recommended during that time?
One of them had to be Pleasure Island.
Let's see.
So check out Pleasure Island.
You got it's like technicality on that one.
Okay, all right.
I'll give you that, but I mean, she didn't mention it. It wasn't one of the 7s, but she did talk about Cirque du Soleil, La Nuba. So I don't know.
NJ Tree says Stacy's last update was for Fantasyland.
NJ Tree knows.
Wow. Oh, he knows. Yeah.
Also, let's just real quick before we get in, because we jumped right in. NJ Tree is here, and we got Frankie checking in. He also says gross Ranger sweatshirt. I will say this: it is not gross because it was the only one that was clean. So we'll go with that.
Nerd in me saw that comment, and I'm like, he's not wearing a Power Ranger shirt.
Yeah, no Power Ranger shirt.
The hell you talking? Okay, so wait. I need more lore about Stacy. So she lasted until what year? You said
2020.
2020.
And it was jarring. Like when I remember she said her goodbyes, she was happy she did. Like again, she
actually got the sign off.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She did it online, not at the resorts. But
I thought there was like a final chapter that they allowed into the hotels to be like Stacy's last 7.
There should have been definitely, my memory of it, she did like a YouTube video or something saying, "Hey, this was a great experience. I'm super happy to have been I guess she didn't realize how much a part of everyone's experience she had become, and then it was really difficult once she was gone because the resort TV. I don't know if you remember, Jay. It was very just somber and like boring and like lifeless.
I don't remember turning it on after that.
Yeah, so there was no enthusiasm to it at all.
And that is a great juxtaposition. You guys have this very charming, happy, bubbly woman telling you what you should do around the parks. And by the time I got back to the parks with my family, finally made it back to Disney World.
You were that bubbly woman.
It was just, yeah, I was that bubbly. I was, we are Stacy.
We are Stacy.
Yeah, we are all Stacy.
On the TV was just that like kind of fake-ish and like probably AI now, but like it's that map of like, Magic Kingdom, open between this and this, shuttle times, blah blah blah, and you heard that like little like music, and it would shift over, like the map would slide over to like Animal Kingdom, and that's all I know about these like the TVs, and then eventually it became more of like I think Josh DeMaro has
they've definitely improved it, but it didn't have quite the punch of this. I mean, I would put this on the level. Do you guys remember when they used to send out the DVDs? Like you can get your.
Dude, I remember getting the VHSs.
VHSs.
You
can watch one of them on Amazon right now.
You can.
Yeah. I think one of them. Yeah, I remember seeing it 3 years ago. Wow. It was like Walt Disney World, but it was clearly kind of dated.
There's a great archive on eBay, YouTube. I'm sorry, where you can watch all of them. But like that built up your enthusiasm for the trip, and then Stacy just brought it all home.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so when Stacy left, she gave a heartfelt thing, and then it just switched over to this like bland,
very dry, bland video that like I don't know, you'd put it on, but it didn't fire you up as much. At least for me, Jay. I don't know about you, but like it was just.
Did Stacy go like Universal? Or
no,
like,
no. She didn't go to Universal. That would be wow. That would have been good though. That would have made for good TV.
She was like she was no longer doing this role. So I just imagine that she's continued on. Like the way it sounds like in the clips you just showed, it looked like she was more of a high end influencer.
Before influencer maybe a thing. I don't know.
I don't know if I would call her an influencer. Right? She was your guide. Right, like she was your guide to without being your guide. You know what I mean? Like she.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah. Like it seemed like she could just transition. Like it was 2020, and now Stacy of Disney is now a YouTube channel.
It feels weird to call her that though for some reason because it's like she was still hired by the company. So, but I think when you said travel channel, like that was the perfect example, right?
Yeah.
This was their travel channel host. So
again, she would hype you up. She was over the top, but it never felt insincere to me.
No.
Even though again it was prepared. Like you said, it was a produced thing. It always just felt like we were on board. She did mellow out, if you remember, Jay, towards the end.
Oh yeah.
Like she was much more calm and reserved, but then it would still splice back to those old clips where she was like she had a lot of woos. I tried to count her woos per minute one year, and it was like constantly everything like woo.
Yeah.
So you said that there's a YouTube channel just dedicated to some of these
No,
old videos, or
Yeah, well, I mean, I was talking about the Disney vacation planning videos.
oh, okay,
Where those are all on YouTube. You could find Stacy's must-dos on YouTube. You could even find there was Stacy, there was Krissa, and then before them, there was just this dude who was like Blues Clues. I don't know if you remember. He would just kind
I
of walk
remember that
around.
guy.
That was
Yeah.
tip for today. You don't remember those?
No.
That we're going way back.
Yeah,
That's like
you're-
might be like early 90s, those
Yeah.
videos. But
okay. Now bring me back to today. So
Mhm.
I certainly recognize that she showed up at the end of this commercial, and that made you guys feel really like
well, just
it
like,
was like this grand return.
what is happening, right? Like, what does it
And
mean?
Do we know what it means? Is it just a
Well,
light
I think
cameo?
so. As far as I could tell, and here I just found a clip from 2006, and I see now what you're talking about, it being Pleasure Island. It's not. It's Cirque du Soleil. She's promoting Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's just the idea that they're bringing her back, and capitalizing on the nostalgia, right? Like we're hitting that age where we are now in charge, and somebody was like, you know what we need to do? Let's bring back Stacy.
Yeah.
And it there you go. There's a woo. You could just see
There was a woo. Right?
There was a woo.
lots of woo.
So
Yep.
but yeah, this is from 2006, which is wild to me to see it in that 4x3 format. But yeah, dude, I remember like you turn on the room, you put it on, and all of a sudden you'd be like, it's Stacy. You just go like, you turn around and be like, it's Stacy.
Yep.
You know, like
She had a lot of phrases too. She's like, I'm about to get my ride on,
That's what we need more of. Alan, work on that.
Yeah.
Catchphrase.
So are you feeling it, Chewy? Or is it still just kind of like,
It feels like something I missed. I totally get the appeal, and I do wish that there was more shtick like this, because it's fun.
Yeah.
And I like that she's back. Now I'm just curious what she's back for.
yes.
And like,
I hope that she's back in some, like, I hope that they now just revamp the TVs, like,
because the rooms
very
are
least.
kind of dull. Like it's
Yeah.
very somber. Like, oh, welcome. Like, has your family name. And it's just like,
Yeah.
welcome to the parks and show times. And you have a bunch of on-demand stuff that you can play, like fireworks and like
Mhm.
cartoons. But this would be fun.
it's missing the charm. It's missing this charm.
this was on loop. Like we put this channel on, and I don't think we ever turned it off the entire trip.
Like,
No,
I
and
prefer
it's-
this over that Disney Alexa device that they'll charge you if you unplug it. Like,
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
more fun.
Yeah. Yeah. What's funny though too is I feel like this was on loop in our room, but we always found something new every time it was on. Right?
Yeah.
It was always something we missed, So
Should we turn this off before we get go?
Again,
well,
I'm
I
like,
thought because we didn't have the audio, we'd be okay. But all right, yeah, let's turn it off.
Just in case.
My favorite Stacy moment was missing track on Everest. Oh, when she would go, she would like because when you'd get to the end, and she'd be like, so yeah. So okay, so by the way, she would then go through this list of 7 things that you must do while you're in Disney World, right?
Okay.
So, and that's what we're capitalizing on now. We're gonna go through our 7, and we think between the 3 of us, we're not gonna hit all 7 this episode. We'll carry it over.
It's 7 across all of Disney World, not just one.
All of Disney World.
Okay.
It's like 7 things you got to do during your trip.
now I think we approached this from different angles, because I
Okay.
was thinking we were going to play the part of Stacy, and we were going to tell someone, hey, if you go to Disney, these are the top 7 things you must do. But you took it much more personal, Jay. You said these
Yeah.
are your top 7.
Yeah, no, I took it as like these are the 7 things that I have to do. But I almost feel
I like
you-
this.
Well, but have we already done this to some degree?
I
Right?
think
Or it's
maybe.
like but maybe it's a little bit more of a mixed thing.
Mhm.
So I think I kind of like your idea though. If you were gonna sit down with somebody who's never gone to Disney World, and you had to explain to them 7 things that they have to do going there on a trip.
That's
Do
a
we like
that's a
that?
loaded 7. That's tough, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, Chewy, I will give you a little advice here, because Stacy cheated a little bit on the top 7. Like
Okay.
I think she said one of the must-dos is you got to hit the Magic Kingdom mountains. So you got to do, at the time she'd be like Splash Mountain, Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain. So she it wasn't like one ride.
She's clever about it.
Yes, she took
You're
liberty
breaking the lore of Stacy already.
with seven.
It's
No,
like
but it
her
was
7
great.
was 3 or 1.
So I'd say just keep that in mind if you're gonna, if we're thinking of things to tell people to do. We could tell them, oh, you must hit the mountain ranges, and there's 3 rides in there, or I don't know. You can get creative.
You
Okay.
can, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But I would say let's draw some lines here, right? Where it's like you can't, must do parks.
You must do all
You must do all the park. You
Yes.
can't do that. Yeah. No. So,
Okay.
This is
Nothing cynical. Like you must spend
no
10
no,
times
no.
more than you imagined you were going to spend.
No. So let's do this. Let's combine everything. So it's
Sure.
7 things that you have to do, but you are trying to either convince people or informing people that they have to do when they get down there. Does that make sense? So it's like kind of a mix of both.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Judges,
All right, cool.
judges will allow it.
Judges will allow it. All right.
Yes.
Oh, too bad we should have Stacy on and let her rate our must do.
I bet you we could have had Stacy up until about 6 weeks ago.
Until that commercial.
Yeah,
Then
until
there
that
was no
commercial
way
came out, she
you
would have been
could
like, sure, I'm not doing anything.
You have to wait another 6 years.
Yeah. Stay tuned. Episode 275. We'll have Stacy. So all right. So who wants to go? Who wants to go first for their number 7?
I nominate Chewy as he's new to the top 7
And
game.
my number 7. Oh God.
And there's no points. There's no points awarded here. There's no winners, no losers.
Since I'm just being introduced to this topic, I think mine's gonna be wildly out of order because the first thing on my head is probably the best thing in my head.
Okay.
So my top thing that I would recommend doing for Hollywood studios specifically is that I really love closing that park. So staying through to the very end and catching a couple rides on the way out.
Okay.
So I recommend choosing 2 rides, one in Toy Story Land, one in Galaxy's Edge. So you can experience both environments at night because I think they do have a different vibe. And the wait time for either ride any ride that you choose is going to be super light and you'll probably get better treatment. So my example is Smuggler's Run on the theme. I'm cheating anyways. It's that holiday party night. It was midnight. Me and my son rode, we got a cabin to ourselves. We were both pilots, and we did that twice because no one was there. And I think between the vibe and the very low crowds, it's very enjoyable, memorable.
All right.
You
So you're
understood
saying
the assignment here. You nailed it right off the park, right off the gate.
it's good. It's good. I like that. I can see Stacy saying that, right? My number 7 must do is to stay late. Right?
And the Disney's back no.
Disney's like, Disney's got to spin it. Enjoy the extra magic hours that you get while being at a Disney World resort.
I'm fairly certain she did talk about extra magic hours. She had
premium resort. You need, those extra hours are for specific hotels.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my Stacy notes to see if extra magic hour was on.
So I'm gonna keep going with Chewy's kind of layout here. And I'm not gonna pick. I'm gonna try not to pick, you have to do, Smuggler's Run. I like the idea of you have to stay late and enjoy something, or you must like that. So my thing is gonna be, and I'm gonna try to go in order as best I can. Ride the monorail, and get a feel for the other resorts on the monorail line, for the park, and just kind of take in everything and the enjoyment of that. And then this way you too can learn the phrasing of the monorail and why you need to stay clear of the doors. So
por favor, manténganse
alejado de las puertas. Yeah, the only Spanish I know. So
and
what's that
a little bit to it as well. If the thing that I haven't really achieved because I don't ride the monorail, I don't utilize it because I'm staying on the Skyliner.
Right.
If you find
what a flex from Chewy.
Yeah, right. It was a little
bit. The monorail takes you to some premium places like Polynesia.
Yeah, but you're not slumming on the tracks. You're
slumming it on the tracks. No Metro card for Chewy.
The sky is only for me. Yeah. If you see some attendees that are working those things, they have little cards that they'll give you.
Yeah.
Yes.
About the monorail, which I think is fascinating.
And I learned it's not only the monorail. The boats will have them, and the buses have them too.
But not the Skyliner.
Not the
Well, there's no
Skyliner,
one
that's a
piloting the
bummer.
Skyliner.
I
That's
know.
why. Yeah.
That'd be amazing, though.
Yeah,
My
you're
son
the
and I
future.
went on
You're
a-
automated.
My son and I went on a tour one day because we were doing the monorail, getting the cards, and then someone mentioned that the boats had it. So then we went and took a boat, and they didn't have any, so we went and try to get another boat. But we went after those cards. It was like, Pokemon fever trying to catch them all. But that is a great one, though. Enjoy the unique modes of transportation, right?
Yeah, there you go. Yes.
Starting with the monorail. Wow, you guys are raising the bar. I feel like super unprepared for this.
Alan's
Well,
like,
as I
hit
said,
the
that was
gift
like
shop.
my number one prize. I shot it. And now I'm just gonna go backwards.
I was thinking just if I'm trying to give advice to someone to really enjoy their Disney trip, and I only have 7. My 7th on the list was to wear something silly, like your Mickey ears or something, because it's hard to take anything serious when you're kind of being so goofy, right? And I think that really helps set the mood for where you are. Maybe helps you feel like a kid again, So
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I love that. And, I'm just going to add on to it. I'll choose a different one. I had one of those ones prepared, which was, buy a t-shirt specifically for that on that trip.
Okay.
That's something that I've enjoyed. I have several that I know it's like, oh, this is the year that, I went to the Food and Wine Festival, and so this is my Muppet shirt. The shirt I gave you, John.
Muppet Labs. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the Muppet
Yep.
Labs one. And I was just like, this is
Excellent.
amazing. And I look at it, I love it. I never wear it.
Mhm.
It sits in my drawer. I'm just like, beaker.
Yep. I'll extend it to all merchandise then. Yeah, buy something that you probably maybe you wouldn't wear around normally.
My point exactly. I'm never
Yeah.
wearing a little like pocket square of a Muppet Labs like
Yep.
patch
Or the
and,
shoulder
like,
pals, right? If you guys
Oh,
have
the
any
Oh, the
shoulder
shoulder pals. Yeah, yeah.
love them. I've read me. Why? I don't know.
Well,
I've got Groot, so
but you'll bring it back to the parks with you. So
No, I just
Oh,
got
you-
another one.
you won't bring it back to the parks? Oh,
No,
all right.
because I'm gonna buy. I know I'm gonna buy another.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
yeah, you don't want to prevent a purchase.
That's true. That's very, very true.
Why am I bringing sand to the beach?
That's a good point. It's a good point. All right, let's
Can't argue with
do
that.
let's do snake draft style. So that would mean Alan, you go again. So you
I go
with your
again?
number 6. Yeah, we do snake draft. You go this way, and then we'll go back, and then yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So this one might, and maybe not controversial, and maybe you don't have to do this, but if someone was going and it's their first trip and they really want to experience it all, in addition to wearing something silly, I would highly recommend doing a character meal. Like you can do it one time and be done with it. But just like wearing something silly and feeling young and goofy, I think a character meal can be a fun and ridiculous experience. Having the characters come over and mime to you about, and
Yeah.
trying to understand them, interacting with them, giving a big hug. It sets that mood, sets that pace of your trip. And if this is your one and only trip and you want to check all the boxes, I think having a character meal is one of my
I like that.
I love that, and that was another one on my top 7. but in this case, I'll add to yours as well.
Sure.
So that hug. One of mine was gonna be hug Goofy.
Ooh, that's very specific. Why Goofy?
He is one of the rare characters
Mhm.
that his costume and his look typically didn't change for a very long time during our childhoods, and so you'll still see him in the parks in that outfit, and so you can get the nostalgic Goofy, or you can get the party Goofy. So like during the holidays, he is a showman. Like Epcot on the first day when they shift over to the Festival of the Holidays, he's Santa Goofy. You go to Hollywood Studios, he's in a tuxedo, dancing the night away. You go to Magic Kingdom, he's still there, enjoying life and hugging people. It's amazing.
Riddle me this, Chewy. Where is he? Like, because easy to
Okay.
find Mickey. I can think of where most characters are, but I don't know that I've ever given Goofy a hug.
Spot to find Goofy in Epcot.
He's
in
right.
his classic outfit.
Oh, is that
Is
new?
it from the ball?
Yeah.
Yeah,
In front of the ball, to the right hand side when you walk
Yeah.
in.
Oh, that
You
that
can see-
new meet and greet area that they.
Well,
No, it's been there for a while. That's
It's been there for
yeah.
a while. Like you can see some characters, and it's normally a smaller line because
Not
it's
every
at the
fan
front of the park and it's kind of tucked away.
I go.
But you're talking about the Visa area, and yes, he's there
Yes.
as well. Sometimes it's always Mickey. Well, right now it's always Mickey, I had Goofy, but I've seen people
Yeah.
with Mickey and Minnie.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna jump on this because my number one, which now I will make my number 6, was get a Mickey hug. That's like I can't do a trip without it, and to your point of it, just all your cares seem to melt away when you're
when you let yourself be vulnerable
Yeah,
like that,
yeah,
right? And you're
yeah.
like, you just, because you know what you're doing, right? You know what's happening, but you're in the moment and you're loving
Yep.
it, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
And they still hold that Disney rule with the hugs. They won't break away until you
won't.
do. And
No,
the thing about
security
Goofy,
does come in at the 5-minute mark. I know.
well, there are some limitations.
And the
Some
fire hose
normalcy.
comes in at 12.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
A 10
if you
second
don't let
hug
go,
releases all the endorphins. You can break it off then.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, what's up,
But
Jurassic Jesser?
also with Goofy, he's taller.
Mhm.
It works. Like it's like if you're choosing like a shorter character like Sadness, you're gonna be going down.
Well, I think we have different opinions on that. You guys are both from the land of giants. I'm down here on the closer to the earth.
Alan, do you have a hug character? Like if you had to select one?
Oh, easily. You guys know who it is.
Chewie.
Well, yes. Okay. No, Chewie's a good one. Chewie,
I'll hug you. Come here, baby. Come here, baby boy.
No, I like a sad middle-aged man. I was over in the Imagination Pavilion, the only person sitting there waiting for Figment to make an appearance. So sad that the cast members took pity on me because people were asking, is Figment coming out? And they're like, oh, we don't know. Hopefully he'll make an appearance. They came over to me when I was sitting there on the bench by myself, mind you, and they're like, something's wrong with this old man. Yeah. And I got the.
He doesn't have much longer. Yeah.
He doesn't have much longer.
Did you see what the AI did to him?
That's right.
And Jay Tree, who towers over all of us, says Goofy isn't taller. So I don't. A Tree, is anyone in the parks taller than you?
Maybe Chewie.
I don't even think Chewie.
When Dan goes to Disney, the characters go to hug him, right?
Jack Skellington during the Christmas event.
Is he huggable?
No, please don't hug him.
Definitely not.
Well, I don't know his lore because I always fall asleep during the movie, but I assume he does not want hugs.
Dan is
like 12 feet tall.
5-minute hug rule though. He's like, listen, Mickey, you got to go back to work. Like, no more.
Yeah. He's like trying to get the hand.
Yeah.
I like that. Hug a character. That's her hug. You specifically hug Goofy. Just hug anybody. Hug everyone. Hug strangers. Like hug it out.
Hug a character.
Hug your favorite character.
Yeah, hug your favorite character. Yeah.
Okay. Can we have an intermission? Because I need to think more about
a
few more. But Jay, you haven't gone. Or no, you did go. Sorry.
Well, I jumped on with
we piggybacked.
with the piggyback on that one.
So you go first this time?
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah, I can piggyback again. Or I could jump back in. Let's see. So I'm gonna try to spin this like Stacy would, right? So like for me, very specifically, it is to see the Indiana Jones stunt show, but I'm gonna tie that into seeing a show at Walt Disney World, whether it is whether it's the stunt show, whether it's Fantasmic, whatever kind of show. Go in and appreciate the production that is put on 4 to 5 times a day by the cast and what happens. So yes, I would say for me it's the stunt show, but I think you can spin that as see a show, see a production, see an in-house production, and appreciate all the work that goes in behind them. So, and while we pause there for Alan to continue to collect his thoughts, we're going to say hi to Chubsy Wubsy. We're going to say honor our tribal chief. And if you are watching and you are in the New Jersey, New York, tri-state area, don't forget next week on Sunday, we will we'll be heading to Chubsy Wubsy Toys for a meet and greet of our own with Lone Wolf Labs and Yimbo, who will be giving away some stuff. So go, but you got to be there, right? You got to be there live to give away, or I don't know.
I believe the Lone Wolf Labs giveaway is live because he will be there. He's giving away this awesome little diorama set of an armory. For the Blockies giveaway, which is the Soundwave Action Edition. If you're not aware of Blockies, the Action Edition Transformers are their highest level. They normally retail about $40. Tons of pieces. takes you hours to build,
Nice.
but it's worth it. Super
Awesome.
articulated. It's about 7 inches tall. I
Cool.
believe that one might be open to anyone watching the stream.
Ah, perfect. Okay, so there's an
And we will be
in-person
signing
giveaway.
autographs, right? All of us.
Yes. Well, yeah, I'll be there signing.
I'll be there
autographs,
too.
So.
With the
Will you?
autograph
Oh,
book,
good.
so
Yeah,
it's gonna be
okay.
like, you know.
Yeah. I'll put the.
It kept getting bumped due to weather, so hopefully,
Right.
this works out.
Unfortunately, JShot doesn't really like to do signatures, so be
I'll have a
prepared to
stamp.
get a card.
Yeah.
You know?
Or a
I'll
hug.
stamp.
He's a
Just
hugger.
like Figment, here,
I'm a hugger.
pre-drawn for you.
Yeah, I'm a hugger. So,
Hey, yeah, so that's awesome. Looking forward to seeing you guys there.
yeah.
But before we jump back in, I got another trivia question about the top sevens.
Okay.
So, what do you think the first must-do was in the original top 7 version? And if you guys get this, I will be floored. I can maybe give you a hint.
Wait, say it again. I wasn't
What was
following. Sorry.
the first must-do of the original top 7 version?
Mine's gonna be
This says from the
flat-out
original
guess.
2005 top 7 version.
The first must do. All right, give me a hint. Yeah.
Okay, so it was from it's at Animal Kingdom. Okay,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Was it Cali River Rapids?
it is not an attraction.
It's not an attraction.
So wait,
It
so
is-
that's I've given you 2 hints so far, right?
So it's not an attraction, and it
Not
is
an
at.
attraction. And it's at Animal Kingdom.
My guess would have to be not an attraction, meaning it wasn't a show.
Not an attraction. Here, it's not an attraction. Well, I guess attraction we'll use like it's not a ride. Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right. So yeah,
okay.
because I was gonna say Finding Nemo show.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say
not a show.
It's not a show.
Not a
Then
show.
NJ Tree is guessing Lion King show, but you're saying it's not a show.
I was
It's
gonna
not
guess
an attraction.
Lion
It's
King,
not a
but-
ride. It's not a show. It's not a restaurant.
Oh my god.
It's not a zoo.
You're picking up a certain merch. Was it like
It's
a
not
special
merchandise.
Pin? Holy crap! What is left to do in Disney World?
Wait, yeah. Is it just go? Just go to Animal Kingdom? Please,
Is
for
it
the
the
love
scavenger
of...
hunt?
That was the time where we needed people to go to Animal Kingdom, right? So, like, just please go.
Yes,
So-
it is not a zoo. This is very not a zoo era.
NJ Tree says Tree of Life?
Nobody's close.
Not a show, not a ride, not merchandise.
I mean, I could.
All right,
keep-
what is it, man? What do you got?
It's not the animation thing, right?
No, it was a free roaming character. It was the first ever free
Oh.
roaming audio animatronic.
It's not the tree person that like kind of goes around. with, like,
No, that's
giant arms,
Divine.
legs.
No, it was not Divine.
Yeah.
Divine's a real person, Chewy.
Well,
Not an animatronic.
way to ruin it.
Sorry, you don't want to ruin the magic for you. All right, you guys give up.
Yeah, I
Yes.
give up.
So the first ever must do from the original top 7 version was Lucky the Dinosaur at Disney's Animal Kingdom. He was the first ever free roaming audio animatronic, but he was only in the park for a few months during a what celebration would have been back in 2005. I don't know, whatever it was, year of a million dream happiness.
Yeah, something like that.
Anniversary. So yeah, there you go.
Wow, and here you go. In case, because I had to look it up because I don't think I ever saw him.
Yeah. So again,
Here
Chewy, to give you
is-
an idea, like how some of these clips would be so specific to that time frame. There you go.
I
I've
don't
never
remember
seen this in real
This
life.
feels like a
Never
fever
saw it.
dream.
Yeah, this feels like it was up for about 5 minutes every day.
This
Right?
feels like
Like-
someone's trying to trick me with AI. Like, remember when?
Well, they brought Stacy back. You think they'll bring back
It's I don't know, maybe it's
What,
been a
Rickshaw
bit.
Dinosaur? What's
Rickshaw
happening with this guy?
Dinosaur, yeah. Go see him at the Yak and Yeti.
So there you go. All right, there was a little bit of trivia for you guys.
All right. I love that you
Cool.
brought trivia. I love it.
That's awesome. Yeah, I know. I love the trivia bits.
Okay. All right. Does that
I
mean
mean,
you're up?
I just knew all this off the top of my head.
Sure,
actually.
yeah.
I've studied those videos.
Yeah. It's the top 7 tattoo you have on your right
That's
bicep.
right.
Yeah. Right next to Stacy's signature. All right. Does that mean you go next now? Or did you go with your number 6?
I think I went with. I did 2. So we all did 2.
We all did 2. So I think you go again. Yeah.
I feel like that's cheating, but okay.
Okay. All right.
let's
Let's
see.
choose ready. What's the difference here? Yeah.
I'll go.
So-
I'll go.
Oh, you got
Okay.
one? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Mine would attend one of the animation class or one of the drawing classes.
Okay.
There's one in Rafiki's.
Ooh.
There's one in Epcot at the America Pavilion. They run pretty regularly, and you'll have a Disney artist walk you through a character of of that hour. They rotate, and I think there's something really special about this. Very well, it's part. I want to say free, but it's not free. It's just part of the part of your ticket. But
Price of admission. Yeah.
they give you a clipboard and special paper. It's it says like Disney animation and like a little spot, and you can feel like you're a Disney artist for an hour, and you can learn characters. Like I remember Rafiki, I learned how to draw Judy Hopps, and with Epcot, who's that? It was one of the Dalmatians. I want to say it's like Pogo.
One of the 101, just one of them.
Yes, one of them.
Right. You're basically an animator at this point.
Yep.
Is this
right
a
there.
free to do thing? I've never
Yeah.
done that.
You never done the
Oh,
animation
yeah.
class? Oh, dude,
so
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I was, I learned last year that you could do it at Epcot. I always thought it was only in Rafiki's and studios, so I had no idea that you could do it.
For me, it is
fascinating.
the thing to do in the America Pavilion.
Really?
Because
that's-
I just walked through otherwise.
That's wild because, like, again, all the times I've been, and there's still like there's always something that you're missing or you've
Always
never
something.
done. So.
And if you want to go extra points, and I'll go full Stacy, you can enjoy Cirque du Soleil, Drawn to Life, and that will take you through a very spiritual journey through animation.
Yeah, that is in my wanted. That's on my want to do list. Very high up.
And
there.
managing grief too.
I still haven't done any Cirque du Soleil thing there. So
This is the only one I'll ever recommend.
yeah,
Like it is what I think, when we think about like when they were celebrating their anniversary and Wish was supposed to be this big thing, I really just think they should just made an animated version of Drawn to Life. It's that good. It's a very Disney story about a daughter, and it's very like I could imagine Pixar like running with this.
Fascinating. And did you see La Nuba? Like, I'm curious how it compares.
No, I saw the other Cirque du Soleil I saw overseas when I was studying in Spain. I don't remember any of the names. I just remember not really enjoying it too much.
Okay. I remember the first time I saw La Nuba, it was part of an event, and I was so disinterested. Like at that time, I was purely park focused. I didn't care about, and I sat on the edge of my seat the entire show. I was completely mesmerized by it, and I came home just saying how incredible it was, and I couldn't wait to go back and see it a second time. So I thought it was stunning. I really loved it.
Okay. Like I said, I still haven't seen any of them, so I got to go see. I do want to see the Drawn to Life, though. I did.
Yeah, I definitely want to do that. Maybe this is the year.
There you go. This is the year. Okay.
All right, I got to think of one now. It's back to me.
I can go. I could go. Let's see what I did. I did. What I do? I did ride the monorail, see a show, and get a hug. So I've done 3.
Okay, so I think I owe
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I did
So-
hug, art, and stay late.
Yep.
Really?
And I
Yeah.
said, "Where's some?" Well, actually, how many do we want to do tonight? Do we want to just? I guess 3 is. We'll cap it at 3.
I mean, we could probably go one more each. We've got
Okay.
we've got another couple minutes. So yeah,
All
we
right.
got about 18 minutes. Yeah.
So you've already worn your Mickey ears, right? That was your wear your something silly. You've had a wonderful breakfast with Mickey and friends, or you did the character meal. So now I need one more.
While you think, my favorite character meal was in the Riviera.
Oh
On
yes,
the top floor.
Which one was that?
I forget the restaurant, but it's on the top of the Riviera. It's like a brunch, and the characters are all dressed up in like smocks. It's very artist focused, and they just the way Donald just comes around dancing like I'm number one, mixed with the food. The food was good, like real like tasty foods, and you got this beautiful view on the top that you could see out into. I mean, it's Riviera and Caribbean Beach Resort, so you just have a view of that. But it was nice.
It's killing me. I can't remember the name of that restaurant because my family loved it. We went there for dinner.
I think it's an Italian name.
It isn't. Yeah, it's an Italian place. And I've got my next one too.
Okay. All right. So yeah, there you go.
All right. So this is again. I'm going to take a Stacy liberty here.
Okay.
Okay. It's what she would say, like it's a 2-punch or it's a double whammy. She sees lots of things like that. So I say you have to catch a parade and a fireworks show.
But if you're gonna catch a fireworks show, make sure you're wearing gloves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I wouldn't know which one to like. If it's your first time, your first trip, I would have to say at the Magic Kingdom fireworks.
Yeah.
And then Epcot, but definitely Festival of Fantasy is a lot of fun. And this is something I used to skip parades except for Main Street Electrical Parade, but now I really enjoy them. Nothing like sitting in the Florida sun at 3:00, just roasting, trying to find some shade. But they're a lot of fun. There's very, very energetic, very kinetic, and it's part of the quintessential Disney experience. And then capping a night off with a fireworks show, like it doesn't get better than that. And I will, on our trip last year, we managed to see fireworks every night of the trip, not on purpose, but we were always somewhere where, oh, look, there's fireworks right there. And that's going to be a tough memory to beat. Core memories unlocked for the kids right there. That was good. So
I would love for them to bring back Wishes. I still Wishes is still the fireworks show for me.
Yep.
And in Magic Kingdom, Illumination, when I was working down there, that was like our, hey, we're getting off at 6. You guys want to go watch Wishes down in and then we would just hop over. That became the cast member thing to do, to just go see Wishes, Illumination in Epcot. We could probably do that speech, right? Because GE brings great things to life. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
What is your favorite? So Jet, your favorite fireworks show, Wishes?
Wishes, yeah. Wishes and Illuminations, top 2. I would say they fight back and forth for 1 and 2.
How about you, Chewy?
I think it's probably, it's very popular, but it's the Happily Ever After.
Yep.
That Jordan Fisher song. Just it's stuck. It stuck with me, and it sticks with the kids too. So they know that song. So that is the one that they remember.
Okay. I think I finally accepted Happily Ever After is the new fireworks show. How many years has it been? It's been a decade or so, but now I'm okay, that is Wishes is gone. This is
so
the
long
new one.
that it went away and then came back.
Yeah.
Oh, it did. Oh, what was there? That other one that was very short lived, right? That replaced Happily Ever After for an afternoon or 2.
Yeah, I forget the name. That's what I mean, though. It went away.
Yeah, it went away and then it came back
a year, and then let's bring it back.
But if I would recommend, if it's your first time, definitely you need a Castle Park fireworks show. But if I had to pick, it would be Illuminations, because that's again to me quintessential Disney trip. Illuminations, reflections of Earth.
Yeah. Not to totally change topics, but NJ Tree says Topolino's is his favorite restaurant on property. So there you go.
Yeah, I
don't know if I've ever been.
We had a big family dinner there once. My parents came in, my brothers were there, and my kids absolutely loved it. They thought it was the best restaurant they've eaten at. So
the food was really good. With character meats, sometimes the food's a second thought. This one, I feel like the food, I was finishing plates.
Nice. Everybody's plates. Multiple
dishes.
The kids get so distracted. I'm all right, give me. What's that, sausage? Come on.
You gonna finish that? That's great. There you go. There's a bonus one from Chewy. Clean your plate. Join the clean plate club at a character.
That happens.
At an endless buffet.
There's a restaurant in my town that me and my wife went to for the first time a year ago, and I finished my plate. It was just fantastic.
Yeah.
And we were sitting at the bar, and the bartender comes by. She's like, "Oh, congrats on being part of the Clean Plate Club." It's "Oh, thanks. This was beautiful. I loved everything about it. I wish I could buy the hot sauce." That type of spiel. Immediately, she pulled out a piece of cake for me. She's like, "Here's your prize." I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, you actually won something?
It's all these years of overeating finally paid off. You gave me free cake.
Yeah. Congratulations on eating your entire plate. Here's something else to eat. Yeah.
They would love you at Prime Time, right? Prime Time Cafe.
Oh, Prime Time Cafe. Best
I got another
bartender on
trivia
Broadway.
question for you guys.
All right, hit us.
Yes.
Okay. In the final produced version in 2020, how many must-dos did Stacy cover in that video? So now we're no longer 7 must-dos. It was just kind of like she was all over the place for these last ones. How many must-dos did she cover? And let's see if you can name any of them.
Oh man! So in the end, she just did, and it was probably what, a 20-minute program.
Yep.
Okay, so 20-minute program. She covered as many must-dos as she can. I'm gonna go with 17.
Ooh, that's a good guess. That's a good guess. Chewy, what are you thinking?
13.
13. Okay, well, I guess Jay, you were closer. Well, I didn't go yet. I'm going to say 20, and I'm right. It was 20.
Oh,
she went 1 per minute. Wow,
I was thinking average about 1 every minute and a half.
Yeah,
That's
I was
why
going
went
90 seconds. I'm like,
Yep.
all right.
And again, she was taking liberties. There was a lot that were lumped together, and she was much more subdued. So I thought it would have been less. But can you name? Think back to 2020. Can you name one of those 20 must-dos?
2020, and
Dan, if you're here, anyone listening in, please chime in.
Pre-pandemic, so right, but close.
Yep.
So pre-pandemic 2020, I want to say there had to be a celebration that she was inviting you to check out. Like, I feel like, wasn't there 100 years in 2020 or something? Or are we close? Or are we still no?
Not seeing a celebration
Okay.
on this list.
I'm trying to remember when
she might have mentioned it in passing.
Yeah.
So my count might not be 100%, but
I'm thinking Rise of the Resistance came out around then. That must have been a focus to visit Galaxy's Edge. There's a new.
I'll give you that. Treat it as a major destination, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. But I don't know that Rise was open yet.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So what was it? What we're on? Hit the highlights there.
All right. So we'll go park by park. So Magic Kingdom, it was Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, and Splash Mountain. So probably they used some of the older footage there. Epcot, we had Soarin' Around the World, Test Track, Frozen Ever After, and Mission Space. And Hollywood Studios, Galaxy's Edge, Slinky Dog Dash, Toy Story Mania, Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, and Rock and Roller Coaster. Wow. Animal Kingdom, we had Pandora. It's Pandora, the world of Avatar. So she covered both Flight of Passage and the Navi River Journey, Expedition Everest, Kilimanjaro Safaris. And then she had other destinations. So she talked about Disney Springs, Typhoon Lagoon, Blizzard Beach, and just a general mention of kind of the Disney resort hotels and transportation.
Okay. That's amazing. And
in 20 minutes.
I know that she did all those, and she's been brought back for at least this commercial. I hope that they redo it because half of those attractions have changed or will change this year. We're talking like Frozen, Rock and Roller Coaster, Big Thunder Mountain, Splash Mountain, not there. Yeah. Buzz Lightyear's Space Spin, I forget what was it called, but that was new.
Space Spin.
I think
you nailed it on that one.
But I think that I'm gonna take a guess. She's back to cover the new stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure she's back to cover the new stuff. I bet you she's gonna. I would also. I can also see her being kind of their face of social media right now, like actually taking in an influencer role.
That'd be amazing,
right? Like that makes sense.
And that's what I was thinking about. You know, like when I said like YouTube channels or like those Disney YouTubers, but like I get a lot of content from Disney Food Blog and Mouse Ears and all the ears, and like they kind of feel like faces of this company that they're just
absolutely.
Okay.
And here, last bit of trivia before we go back. She's a 5-time national champion in artistic roller skating.
That's true, or is this a true or false?
This is true.
Oh, okay.
Coming later this year, she's just rolling through the parks.
Rolling through the parks with Stacy. Yeah. Stacy's Roller Jam. I think we should hold it here because I love that we're doing like trivia here. So we've got each of us have our 3 must-dos as of right now, which is great. And NJ Tree says one of his top 7 would be having a Mickey-shaped food item, whether it's a pretzel, Rice Krispie treat, ice cream bar, or an ice cream sandwich. So I love that. Let's go around. Yeah, let's go around. Let's recap each of our top our three, and then we'll call it a show.
Chewy,
Oh.
your number one was buy the same things every time you go back,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Each time, just forget. Don't unpack. Just
Don't
buy it in the
even
park.
pack.
You're
Go
Buy
waste your time
all
on
new.
luggage. Yeah.
You know, most of those gift shops, they sell pants.
Yeah, you'll be
You're
fine.
fine.
Do they? Can you actually buy pants?
Sweatpants. You'll be able to buy
Sweatpants,
like
golf
at least
pants,
2 pairs of
pajama
sweatpants.
pants.
Man, I
Yeah.
wish we were local. That would be a great challenge. Like you have to go in and replace everything you're wearing, everything
be
you
amazing.
have with something from a store.
I love it.
They sell Crocs. They
They do
sell
sell Crocs.
shorts. They sell.
I don't know about adult underwear though. That might be the tough. I don't know if that's
Amazon
It depends.
delivers. Amazon
Yeah.
It
delivers.
depends.
Fine. It's just board shorts, you know, like the entire
bathing.
time.
You get a bathing suit, I guess.
Yeah.
But I digress.
But,
I'm sorry, Chewy.
No. So my top 3 was stay late in Hollywood Studios,
Mm.
hug Goofy,
Mhm.
and then appreciate an art class.
Love it.
Very good.
All right, and I'm gonna go with my my 3 of my 7. I don't want to call it my top 3, but 3 of my 7 must do's. Ride the monorail. All right, appreciate the vastness of the park and the different places you can go to. See a show, whether it's the Stunt Show or Phantasmic, but definitely see a show. And I also had hug Mickey, so
right.
hug a character.
Definitely. And I'll go with just be goofy, wear something silly,
There you go.
and again, trick your brain into really shutting off your adultness and enjoying yourself and not worrying about anything. The second one was that my character meal was number 2. Yeah.
Yep.
Have a character meal. Just have have fun while you're eating. Have a lot of laughs. Second, por favor, manténganse.
Yeah, ténganse alejados de los puertas.
Yes.
Yeah. Only
And
Spanish.
the third one was, taking a parade and a fireworks show. If you can only choose one of those, cap off your night with the fireworks. Like it's really a great, a special way to end the day. And
Awesome.
I'm getting all emotional just thinking about it.
Oh,
Every
there you
day, like how do we bring fireworks into our everyday life?
It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. We may not be able to bring fireworks into our everyday life, but you can bring the magic of the parks home with our good sponsors, Matterhorn Stitchworks, where you could pick up a new piece of merchandise that you could wear to the Disney
Oh, I
parks.
love that
So-
one.
And
Is
here's
that
one of
new,
their
Red?
new ones. Yeah, Red's
Ooh.
auction. So I think that one looks great. And it looked like they had a couple of new ones too here. I was checking them out. So let's see. I like this. Look, a journey through space and time. Little churro.
Churro?
If you're big into the churro.
That's a great small one.
I like this. My other ride was designed by Bob Gurr. I love that. So yeah, a little something for everybody here. And don't forget to go and check them out. There you go. Look, we got a little Fifth Dimension. Love that. So, and now this can just get stuck in your head. Nothing
can
stop us now.
stop us now.
The only thing that can stop us is the end of the show. So, but this has been great. I love this. I love honoring Stacy, and I love that we had to educate Chewy on Stacy. So this was a fun little trip here. I think, Chewy, for your homework before our next episode, you got to go and just binge some Disney must-dos so that you can really appreciate Stacy being back.
That's true.
On
That's
YouTube.
true. I will.
On YouTube. Cool. Alan, anything to promote? Anywhere people can find you?
You can find me here. No, where you can find me, Alan Rappa at anything social, I suppose. But hopefully in Disney soon. But we'll see.
Coming to a Disney park soon. So,
Yes.
Chewy, what do you got?
I don't think there's anything special happening, but you can catch me on Instagram, no.chewing. And then on Monday nights on the Toy Pick community hosting a Toy Days night. I'd say top 10, but
Top 10.
Yeah. And then at Chubsy, right?
Ish.
In
Ish.
2 weeks, a week at Chubsy.
Well, we'll be. I think, Alan, you
Yes.
and I will be at Chubsy. I don't think, Chewy, are you going to be at Chubsy in 2 weeks?
no, I won't.
Okay.
I won't be there for that.
Yeah.
But if you are going to Toy Fair, you can catch me
Yep.
there as well.
Yeah.
But Chubsy's will be on February 8th, starting around, I believe, noon to 4. It's also Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah,
so,
but plenty of time to go there and then go home Super Bowl Sunday. You'll
After
be
4,
fine.
you can drive home.
Yeah,
you can
you'll
catch
drive
me
home. You'll be fine. So,
Awesome.
yeah, Awesome. Well, you know where to find me. I'll be on Wednesdays with Macho Toy on Between Two Sentinels. So you can check me there, and more content coming soon. But other than that, thanks everybody for being here, and we'll see you real soon. Good night, everybody.